Welcome to The Shame is on You, the podcast that tears down shame, builds up confidence, and empowers women to live their boldest, most shameless lives. Here we challenge the status quo, confront the hard truths, and embrace every part of who we are, flaws and all. I'm your host, Latoya, bringing you the real talk, actionable steps, and unapologetic vibes to help you reclaim your power. It's time to stop living in shame and start living shamelessly. Welcome. Today, we're getting real about something a lot of us don't want to admit, but we've all been there. It's called Captain Save-A-Ho syndrome. And let me tell you, sis, it's a disease. But don't worry, I'm here to help you self-diagnose and heal. You see, when we were kids, we were dragged into the Build-A-Bear workshop to create the perfect teddy, one accessory after another. And if you were lucky, you didn't walk out broke. Fast forward to adults, and here we are, not building bears, but building men. You know, the ones that show up with 3 Walmart bags and a backpack, and the next thing you know, you're giving them life coaching, a wardrobe, and your Costco's membership. But let me be the first to say, not anymore. Today, we're turning in our capes. Captain Save-A-Ho is officially retired. The Build a Man Workshop. Let's break it down. Why do we do it? Is it the potential we see in them? The ego boost of thinking, I made him? Or is it just that we don't know how to tell the difference between a fixer-upper and a lost cause? Girl, let's talk about the man who moved in with the 3 Walmart bags in a dream. You told yourself, he's just going through a rough patch. Fast forward 6 months, and now he's rocking designer sneakers, paid for by your overtime hours, while your credit score is taking a nap at 200. The gag is he's not your man. He's your project. And while you're pouring everything into him, he's low-key planning his transfer to South Beach, ready to live his best life off all of your hard work. The emotional cost of being Captain Save-A-Ho. Here's the thing. When you make someone your project, you lose sight of yourself. You're drained financially and emotionally. And don't even get me started on the mental gymnastics we do to justify it. You're out here with your tank on E, trying to scrape together the last bit of energy you have to keep up with this man you built. Meanwhile, he's out there showing off his new glow up, courtesy of your labor. Let me tell you something. Love isn't supposed to feel like a DIY project. Save that for Etsy. If you're the one doing all the heavy lifting, it's not a partnership. It's a hustle. And baby, you the one getting hustled. Confessions of a retired Captain Save-A-Ho. Listen, I'll confess, I was Captain Save-A-Ho. I had a cape, the boots, and the willingness to sacrifice myself to help someone else reach their potential. But let me tell you what I learned. It doesn't matter how much you invest in someone else if they don't want to grow for themselves. I've drained my bank account, my energy, and my peace trying to build a man. And what did I get in return? A new concealer color and fucked up credit. So I made the decision to hang up my cape because I realized something important. I deserve to be saved too. Yes, say it with me. I deserve to be saved too. I want a man who provides, who protects, and who brings something to the table without needing me to build it for him. How to turn your cape in. Retiring your cape doesn't mean giving up on love. It means choosing yourself first. Here's how to start. Stop accepting potential as payment. Love someone for who they are today, not who they might become with your help. Set boundaries. If he's not pulling his weight, it's not your job to carry him. Let him figure it out. Know your worth. You're not a charity, and you're not a stepping stone. You deserve someone who is ready to give as much as they can. Heal yourself first. Sometimes we play Captain Save-A-Ho because we don't think we're worthy of a man who already has it together. Let's unpack that and do the homework to heal. This week's homework is for my fellow retired captains, or those still on the fence. Let's reflect. Write down the ways you've played Captain Save-A-Ho in the past. What did it cost you? Set standards. Make a list of non-negotiables for your next relationship. If a man doesn't meet them, don't try to fix him. Walk away. Do something for you. Take all that energy you've been pouring into others and invest it into yourself this week. Whether it's a self-care day, a financial goal, or just a nap, put yourself first. Remember, sis, it's time to retire the cape. Baby, it has way too many holes and skid marks from being dragged. You're not here to build a man. You're here to build a life with someone who's already ready to build with you. Love yourself enough to walk away from projects and walk into partnership. Thank you for tuning into The Shame is on You, where we break down the walls of shame and build a community of empowered, shameless women. If you got your own Captain Save-A-Ho stories or tips on how you can retire your cape, we want to hear from you. Call our hotline at 888-SHAME51. That's 888-742-6351 to share your stories, questions, or victories. Or email theshameisoonyou@gmail.com. Your voice matters, and we'd love to feature you in an upcoming episode. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok at The Shame is on You for more inspiration and behind the scenes fun. Share the show with someone who needs it, because the Shameless movement is all about uplifting each other. And remember, stay strong, stay blessed, and stay shameless. Until next time.